Hi guys, and welcome to another replay. This time I'm back in my, well, one of my favorite ships I suppose, the Russian Tier 4 destroyer, the whatever, but the Russian Tier 4 destroyer. I just love this thing. I have played so many games on this that it's hard to believe. I almost have a 15-point captain at this point. I think he's actually 14-point, but hey, play other ships as well. This game has been ongoing and it's a tier 4 or tier 5. I forgot. It punched up before but didn't look. Whoopsie. But anyways, probably a little bit too close to this cruiser, but what's the worst that can happen? He shoots at me. But he missed and I got hit by a friendly. I guess partly my fault, didn't really pay attention, but it's just paint anyway. So we have gone towards A here and it's looking pretty good. That guy is not looking pretty good, so tough luck for him. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, I do love this ship. It has pretty good guns, even without a the concealment expert. You can stealth fire, which I'm actually doing at the moment. So this destroyer spots me, I think. So yeah, it's pretty neat. The torpedoes are not great. They have like 4.55 kilometer range. I forget, I haven't played this actually in some time. This is a replay. So yeah, torpedoes, you don't want to rely on them too much. But well, they will come in handy, and you will see that a little bit later on. Spoiler alert. But well, that destroyer there has to be a Clemson or something like that, because he launched a hell of a lot of torpedoes. And yeah, nope, that's a St. Louis, and that's an enemy destroyer, and he's going to hide. I do have a lot of torpedoes on this thing, I have to say. That guy just beached himself. If I had known that, I could have aimed those torpedoes a little bit better. But yeah, well. Speaking of, ooh, yeah, that was close. Just managed to slow down. No, I'm not going to hit him, but I think I'm going to kill him anyway. I'm getting some help, some supporting fire. So, yeah, got it. Excellent. Gotta repair this. Set a duck. So, yeah, looking good. We got 3 kills. They got none. But now 2 battleships incoming. Not too worried about them, to be honest. I'm in a destroyer. I am worried about the St. Louis. Well, he's going south around this island, actually. I could be firing my guns here, but well, and I am. So I'm spotted again. Yeah, too close for stealth, and our carrier was taken out. He forgot to move. Looks like enemy torpedo bombers, maybe around there. Enemy ship as well. When you see your whole team go to the opposite side, you need to follow. Sitting alone in a carrier is, well, going to get you killed, really. But, well, new guy, I guess. And our team is basically just occupying the area around A, which is not the greatest either. So, yeah, learning train. But speaking of the captain, I'm not going for concealment expert actually. I have, like I said, a 14-point captain now. I did not have that during this replay. I'll unlock that later. But I have the 2 tier 4 abilities. So I have a longer range on my guns and I have a higher chance of fire. Oh man, I was lucky. That range, missing. But I want to stay behind the Omaha because In case he misses again, he might actually hit me. So, speaking of missing, I'm not hitting much here. So, let's see if we can get close enough to launch some torpedoes. It is kind of like the American destroyers, kind of a suicide run. And yeah, all it comes in that -1 kills. Oopsie. Omaha's still alive, which is good. And now this guy is in trouble because he went up against that border, so he has nowhere to turn except basically towards me. And that's going to get him killed. I hope. I'm firing my guns here, but I'm not really hitting his superstructure, so also I'm not aiming right. So 1.5 kilometers. I guess I can hit from here. If not, I should get my money back. It's not the best salvo of torpedoes, but we'll got the job done. Sadly too late for the Omaha. There's a burning ship there. And that wasn't the Omaha, but hey. And I managed to avoid those torpedoes. They could have killed me if I had continued. Oh well. That guy should have been a bit more careful, but then again, no harm, no foul. And they're down to 4 ships. We do have 6, but they are ahead on points because they have 2 capture points. If only my team would actually cap something. Oh well. I'm heading back towards B. I think my intention was actually to go to B at this point, but I'll change my plans in a moment. But well. And I think the enemy battleship, I'm not sure if it's actually him, but saying something that he thought out of torpedo range, could be someone else. But if he's talking about me, then he's pretty naive, because 1.5 kilometers, I don't think there are torpedoes with shorter range than that. But, well, you know. The enemy still has their carrier, which could be a problem if he's good. And yeah, in chat I'm telling, let's cap something, because hey, we're behind on points, and as long as they have 2, well, they're actually going to win at some point. And yeah, the team list was a Texas, so it is a tier 5 game, so I'm not top tier. And my team is not really going for the cap. Well, actually, we lost one. So, although we have more ships, it's only 1, we are ahead by a lot. And right about now, I spot a destroyer up there. So instead of going through to B, where there is a battleship there on full health, lucky him, I decided to go up and see if I could help this battleship. He was also having some torpedo bomber problems. Not that I can help him with that. And he's sailing straight towards that Minikarsi. That's going to cost him. He took 1 hit from the torpedo bombers as far as I can see. But the Minikarsi at that range, he's going to find it hard to miss. And yeah, usually torpedoes. You don't want to be doing that. And now it's a 4-4 game, and they have more than 800 points. So from looking somewhat good, it's now looking not so good. All they have to do is basically hold us. And I'm guessing technically they could just sail in the opposite direction and they would win as long as we don't get to camp. But well, the Minikarsi disappeared, he knew I was here, and he's coming this way. So the battleship did something not so bright, and I will probably argue this Minikarsi also misplayed his hand here. Okay, he was going to torpedo me, but well, I think I was always going to get him. So should have stayed further away. Might have given him a chance with a lucky torpedo. Anyways, now that I'm up here, there's a battleship behind that island, and he knows I'm here. So, question is he still coming around that island? Close to the island, or is he going to kind of sail away? Well, I guess we'll find out. And my team still hasn't capped anything. We have a cruiser all the way down south. I wonder what the hell he's doing. Well, I guess he's looking for the carrier, but if the carrier's any good, he followed his team around sea. So the carrier, yeah, well, carrier didn't make it far enough, but well, so that cruiser is going to do some good, I suppose. He's going to kill the carrier, which we kind of need, because they're going to win soon. If we lose his ship now, we're screwed. If I die, not so much, but well, we can't afford to lose much here. And he's firing armor piercing. He had time to reload like 2 or 3 times before coming around here, but no. Let's fire some armor piercing at the destroyer. So, but he's full health. It's an issue. But let's launch some torpedoes. See if we can do something about the full health. Someone is saying good game in chat, and they are 16 points away from winning. Ooh, it was awesome. Excellent. Because those torpedoes were not enough. I guess I could have rammed him here and taken him out. On points that would have helped us. Carrier's probably about to die. So that might have been the smart move. But I was too focused on this guy at the time. Like, reload, goddammit! So, reloading. Only launching 2 spreads here, just in case. Whoa, those didn't even come close. It's not looking too bad. This also missed. And he's turning well. And I'm a crabby scrub for missing at that range. Couldn't even judge his turn. And now I'm on very low health. Very low health. The secondaries are going to kill me soon, but I think those torpedoes, yes. Good. So now we have points. Oh, more than us, but come on. Kill the carrier. We want to win. Got 4 kills here. And I'm too far away to do anything, and yep, he's dead. Okay, so let's look at the results. I got almost 2700 experience, probably with a modifier, 270,000 roughly credits, and that's because I did 90,000 damage, which is pretty neat for tier 4. I mean, it's not a record or anything, but it's definitely above average, I would assume. 147 hits with my guns. A lot of those did no damage against those battleships, but hey. What did the best, I assume? 14 torpedo hits, set 6 fires, flooded 8, and killed those 4. And I assisted in capturing a base. So, overall, definitely acceptable. And looking at the 2 teams, maybe not surprisingly, I finished first, 1700 base experience, and I would say the Furotaka in second place there had a good game as well. Almost as much as me in experience, but well. And the guy number 3 also did well, more than 1,000. The rest of the team did okay, maybe except for the Kolberg at the bottom, but hey, he's a tier 3 in a tier 5 game, so can't expect that much, I suppose. You get into the wrong place and one battleship will delete you real quick. So yeah, the 2 teams. I would say the enemy team did fairly well, maybe also except for their bottom guy. He probably got deleted pretty early. The rest did fine, I would say. So, kudos. And the damage done, yeah, the 90,000, 16,000 with my guns. That's actually a little bit more than I expected, but well. Torpedoes, 63,000, not too bad. And fires, roughly 10. Floodings, a little bit more than 500. It's kind of interesting. Less fires, but more damage. Well. And yeah, the Texas, I think that was the guy in the end I sailed around and torpedoed a bunch of times. So he's responsible for half, or more than half of the damage I did. Good for me. And yeah, that's about it. I almost died. Took almost 10,000 damage. And yeah, what did I survive with? Like 500 left? Well, surviving is surviving. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye bye.